Hello my dear students, welcome to the English Matters. Today I have brought a very quick lesson on a poem that is written by Rabindranath Tagore, Govinda's disciple. So we'll quickly understand the poem line by line, and then we'll look at the summary and also what does this poem talk about. So let's get started. Far below flowed the Jamuna, swift and clear. Above frowned the jutting bank, hills dark with woods and scarred with the torrents were gathered around. Now this poem has been written in the natural setting of atmosphere where you get the location which is surrounded by hills and there is a river named Jamuna flowing nearby. Now when it starts with the line, far below flowed the Jamuna, swift and clear. So there is river Jamuna, we also call it Yamuna, which is flowing nearby very swiftly, and the water is also clear. Above frowned the jutting bank, and the bank of river Jamuna was sticking out. It is as if it is frowning on its water of Yamuna. Hills dark with woods and scarred with torrents were gathered around. Now the hills out there, they are filled with woods, mean trees, and trees are making the hills dark because the sun rays, it's not reaching to the ground because of the thick forest, and scarred with the torrents, and it is being scarred, it is being hit by the great force of the water, torrents, force of water that is around. Govinda, the great Sikh teacher, is sat on the rock, and there he is sitting. What is he doing? While he's sitting, he's reading scriptures. The scriptures mean holy book. He's reading from holy book when Raghunath, his disciple, proud of his wealth, came and bowed to him. So there is a disciple named Raghunath. He comes to him and he bows before him. And this man, Raghunath, is proud of his wealth. And what he says, bowed to him and said, I have brought my poor present unworthy of your acceptance. So this Raghunath had brought a gift for his guru, his teacher, Govinda, and he calls his gift to be poor, not worthy to be accepted by him. So he calls his gift to be unworthy of acceptance. Still he offers it to his teacher, thus saying, he displayed before the teacher a pair of gold bangles. Now, what did he bring? A pair of gold bangles as a gift to his teacher. Now, this gold bangles wrought with costly stones. The master took up one of them, twirling it around. Now, this gold bangle was filled with studded. Wrought means studded, or you can say decorated with costly stones. Now the master, means Govinda, took up one of the bangles and started twirling it around, twisting it around his finger, and diamonds studded in that it was bringing a beautiful beam of light. It was sparkling. Shafts of light means rays of light was emanating from this bangle. Suddenly it slipped from his hand and rolled down the bank into the water. As he was twirling the bangle into his hand, it just slips out, and what happens then? It just goes into the water of river Yamuna. Alas, screamed Raghunath and jumped into the stream. Oh, he got so sad, and immediately he jumped into the water. The teacher set his eyes upon his book, and the water held and hid what it stole and went its way. So now immediately when he jumped into the water, there on the other side, Govinda, he was unaware. He just got back to his rock and sat down and started reading again from his scripture, from his holy book. But this water, which had just engulfed the bangle, one of the bangles, it seems like the water was ready to steal the bangle from him, and water took the bangle inside of it, and the bangle went down underneath the water. Okay, the daylight faded when Raghunath came back to the teacher tired and dripping. All the day, entire day, Raghunath struggled hard to get the bangle back, but eventually he failed and he came back tired and dripping. He was panting, he panted and said, I can still get it back to you if you show me where it fell. Now, when he came back, he was panting, he was breathless, and he told Govinda if he could help him to locate the bangle where it fell down, definitely he could go back again and get the bangle back, if only he is told where exactly it is. The teacher took up the remaining bangles which was still there, what he did, and throwing it into the water said, it is there. It's something which was not expected out of Govinda, but what he did, he took up the bangle and he also threw the bangle into the same place where the first bangle went in. So this was very surprising to Raghunath and to you as well, that why did he throw the bangle. The point of this particular poem is to help us to understand the uselessness of the greediness and the love towards the materialistic thing. At times the value of these materialistic things rather all the times it do not hold so much value, because once we are gone it doesn't hold any importance, any meaning to us. So the renunciation, the giving up the greed and love for the materialistic thing and the things of this world will only make us happy. Because if we have riches with us, if we are rich, it's good to use our riches for the benefit of the others rather than feeling proud about it, because it doesn't bring any fruit if we are just senselessly feeling proud and showing our wealth, that how much wealthy we are and how much we can afford for ourselves. That has no meaning, because end of the day everything will be left behind. So we cannot impress anyone by giving costly material, as if in this case of Raghunath, when he tried to impress his teacher Govinda, but it did not make any sense to him, as we saw through this poem. So I'll come back to you with a set of question answer from this poem. Meanwhile, understand this poem and try to leave comments if you have any question in the comment section below. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.